My goal, with your help, and this only works with your help, my goal is to be in a position where on the very first day, within hours of being sworn in, we will have signed all 3 repeals and set the stage for real change and for real reform. In addition, on the very first day, we will sign a number of executive orders. You can go to newt.org and you'll see a section where you can submit your ideas. All of the executive orders will be posted by October 1st. So everybody will know if we win, this is where we're going. The very first executive order will abolish all of the White House czars as of that moment. We will also immediately move to affect energy because we will sign an executive order which will say that the Keystone Pipeline can begin being built as of that day. We will sign an executive order which will in fact enable drilling to begin once again in the Gulf of Mexico to bring down the price of gasoline. American Solutions, I helped launch a little project called Drill Here, Drill Now, Pay Less. And guess what? I actually think it's a good idea. And I think when you look at the highest price of gasoline in American history, an Environmental Protection Agency under Obama looking at a rule that would increase the price by 25 cents a gallon, you know we need a new and a very different direction. So I will sign permitting additional development of gas and oil capabilities. In addition, we will propose to replace the Environmental Protection Agency with a brand new Environmental Solutions Agency, the first ground rule of which is common sense. I will also propose something that directly affects a number of the companies that are right here in Minnesota, and that is that we modernize the Food and Drug Administration with a brand new model. The new model is they should be in the laboratory understanding the science, and their job should be to accelerate getting it to the patient, not to block it getting to the patient. That will create millions of new American jobs, allowing us to sell worldwide new products that we're developing today. The Food and Drug Administration is so bad that it is actually forcing companies to go off overseas in order to develop the products because it is so expensive and so difficult to get it done here. That is a totally self-imposed wound on our economy, and it weakens our ability to help people and to move in the right direction. So I've tried to give you tonight a sense. We can move quickly. We can move in the right direction. We can have a big issues campaign in which we offer the American people better solutions with better outcomes. Not pain and austerity, but growth, prosperity, opportunities, developing better systems. You know, we don't think of the FedEx and UPS ability to deliver and track as a problem. We think of that as an opportunity. We don't think of going out and using an ATM card to get money as a problem. We don't think about having a microwave to fix a quick meal as a problem. When I watch these guys in Washington, they develop their latest idea, which always involves, by the way, punishing the American people. I get these reporters come in and say, okay, prove you're really tough. Who are you going to hurt? I'm not signing up to hurt people. Now, it's fair to say that if we take the American Express, Visa, and MasterCard payment systems and we apply it to Medicare and to Medicaid, we will probably save between $60 and $110 billion a year by not paying crooks. So I'm prepared to say yes. If you are a crook, you probably don't want to vote for me. But I think that our approach, conservatism using the work ethic, science and technology, free markets, we should be the people who offer a better future of greater opportunity with greater prosperity for more people. We should go out and we should be the happy movement that basically says, hi, How would you like to have a job? You know, the president's very proud because his bill allows young people to stay on their parents' insurance until they're 26. I would like them to get a job. I'd like them to be able to get their own insurance. On behalf of the parents of America, I'd like them to be able to afford to move out. You know, it's a fundamentally better future than Obama can offer. So Obama's going to campaign in the Jimmy Carter tradition. Carter once did a speech in which he said, yes, we're at the end of the American dream and we're now in malaise. And things are going to be miserable, but at least we can share the misery equally. And the American people looked at him and thought, no, you know, why don't we just fire you? Ronald Reagan came along, he had a line you'll probably hear me steal later on this year. He used to say, if your brother-in-law loses his job, it's called a recession. If you lose your job, it's called a depression. If Jimmy Carter loses his job, it's called a recovery. I'm not too proud to say that I may just change one name in that particular story and use it this fall. But I want you to go and tell your friends. This is, you know, Clint Eastwood was right yesterday. We're having a discussion which is halftime. And we as a people need to have, and this is why I really would love to have a positive, idea-oriented, serious campaign without gotcha and without negatives and without all the baloney. And I'd like to be able to talk about the things we can do that are better, the things we can do that are bigger, the things we can do to create a more decent future. Because I think we can go out and we can spread the word to every American that the time has come to work together to force Washington and New York back on the right track, to make sure that every American has a better future. With your help, we will do everything we can to serve this country. And I'll close by saying to you, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, my dad served in the U.S. Army for 27 years in the infantry. I promise you that if you honor me by helping me become the nominee, and you honor me by helping me become president, that I pledge to you my life, my fortune, and my sacred honor, that together we will do this. Thank you. Good luck.